World-renowned chef Wolfgang Puck once said, "You can eat an omelet at midnight, at lunchtime, all day long. It's perfect for every occasion." Even though omelets hail from France, they are prepared and enjoyed by millions across the globe. If you have ever wondered how to make a decadent omelet, pay attention closely. I am a huge fan of omelets and have been eating them for as long as I can remember. I also own several cookbooks, watch Food Network, and have been preparing my own omelets for several years. There are multiple ways to make and enjoy an omelet. In this speech, I will be describing three common ways to prepare an omelet. The first being the vegan omelet. I know it may sound odd, but when prepared right, the vegan omelet can be a top choice for breakfast options. The second will be the vegetarian option, a fairly basic omelet with some fresh greens and savory vegetables. The final option is the classic omelet, which will include eggs, vegetables, and meat. Omelets have been one of the top choices for breakfast, which is why everyone should know how to make one. These are vital instructions to making a perfect omelet, whether you are vegan, vegetarian, or neither. That's why I'm going to explain to you how to make your own omelet in the comfort of your own home. How to make an amazing vegan omelet. The ingredients are essential to making an amazing vegan omelet. First, you start with 5 ounces of firm silken tofu that's been dried and drained. Second, 2 tablespoons of hummus are set aside for later use. Then you mince 2 large cloves of garlic and set that aside for about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Next, you combine all the spices and powders into one mixing bowl. The spices include 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, sea salt, and black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. All of this preparation has led to our next step, the cooking. Cooking is a vital step in the omelet making process. Start off by preheating your oven to 375 degrees. While the oven is heating up, you should start sauteing the minced garlic on the stovetop. This should be set to a medium heat and cook until the garlic turns a light brown. While the oven is heating up, grab a food processor or blender and blend the tofu, hummus, garlic, and the mixing bowl full of spices for about 30 seconds. Cook the blended ingredients in a pan on the stovetop for about 5 minutes. Then once the edges start to turn brown, remove the pan and place it in the oven for about 10 minutes. Once fully cooked, remove the delicious omelet and begin feasting. Next, I will teach you how to make a vegetarian omelet. How to make a decadent vegetarian omelet. The ingredients are key to unlocking a tasty omelet. These ingredients are quite different from before because now we can use eggs and load up on those veggies. This vegetarian omelet is high on carbs, making it a little different than the average vegetarian omelet. Start with 2 peeled and cubed potatoes and set them aside for later use. And set them aside for boiling. Next is 2 chopped garlic cloves, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 diced zucchini, and 2 thinly sliced red onions. You'll need 12 beaten eggs in a mixing bowl, accompanied with some sea salt and pepper. Cooking the omelet is the next step. Take a pot of water and heat on high until the water starts to boil. Add your potatoes and a 1/4 cup of salt to the boiling water. Remove the boiled potatoes and set aside for further use. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. While the oven is heating up, retrieve a cooking pan and spread some olive oil onto it. Then add potatoes, zucchini, and 3/4 of the rest of the vegetables and cook until lightly brown. Grab the mixing bowl with eggs in it and pour it on top of the cooking vegetables. Add the rest of the vegetables on top, but make sure the omelet is completely flat. Then transfer the pan into the oven and bake for roughly 15 minutes. Next, enjoy your gorgeous omelet. How to make a beautiful classic omelet. The most important part of the omelet is getting the right ingredients. You'll need 2 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of water, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt, a dash of pepper, and 1 teaspoon of butter. These are all the ingredients for the actual base of the omelet. Next is ingredients for the filling. For the filling, you'll need a half cup of blended cheeses of your choice, a 1/4 cup of bacon, a 1/4 cup of diced ham, a handful of spinach, and some salt and pepper. Once again, cooking is the following step when preparing an omelet. Beat the eggs, water, salt, and pepper all together in a small bowl until completely blended. Next, you'll heat the butter in a cooking pan on medium-high heat until hot. Tilt the pan to coat the bottom. Pour in the egg mixture. The mixture should set immediately at the edges of the pan. Moving forward, we gently push cooked portions from edges towards the center, with inverting turning so that uncooked eggs can reach the hot pan surface. Continue cooking, tilting pan and gently moving cooked portions as needed. When top surface of eggs is thickened and no visible liquid egg remains, add the filling on one side of the omelet, fold the omelet in half, and flip the omelet over in a fast but cautious fashion. The omelet is now ready to be served and enjoyed. There are three main types of ways to go about making an omelet. You can go vegetarian, vegan, or classic. Any of these pathways will lead to an excellent omelet that will leave you satisfied. Getting the ingredients right is vital to the type of omelet you will be making because using the perfect ingredients will lead to a perfect product. Omelets are at the top of breakfast options, and now you have the power to incorporate them into your mornings. There are several ways to go about making an omelet, but there are crucial components and steps that are key to making any omelet great. Following these guidelines will help you achieve omelet perfection, and your morning breakfast will ever be elevated.